guess now I don't have to be so worried about damage. I mean, obviously I don't want to take some, but as long as I don't die or take, like, so much that I, like, super... Damn it. I got sharpness and breaking, so now I need to get, like, even more levels, but... Is that a dungeon right there? No, I'm silly. I'm stupid. Ignore me. Yes, I saw that gold on the wall, but honestly, I cannot be bothered, and if you get mad at me, well... I don't really know what to say to you. Other than, have you seen my gold? What is that? That Enderman just ran away from me in order to walk into water. Oh, I missed the episode timer. Welcome back. Or maybe I didn't miss it by that much, but people just talked a lot. Welcome back to AP. Let me just clue you in on very fair gear I have. Keep in mind, this is basically vanilla. Like, nothing changes caving, alright? Power 5 flame. 15 diamonds enchants. 64 and 44 gold. 5 ender pearls. Yeah, just basically generally very fair gear is what I have on me right now. How many levels is this gonna cost? Oh, it actually didn't cost extra, I don't think. And... diamond chestplate, and I'm going to make pants, because people rarely make pants, so... it's actually quite beneficial. What am I kind of want to get proj on them. Ooh, I'm gonna get those levels to get proj 2. I guess I'll put them on for now. In case I get it taked. But yeah, I'm going to get some apples this episode. You know, some. Then we're gonna go hunting. In my very fair gear to have from barely an hour of caving. Actually, not even an hour of caving. And we're like an hour into the game, and I didn't even start caving until like the end of the first episode. Oh yeah, and I also have ender pearls, so even though my sword's not amazing, it's just sharp too. I'm going to ender pearl away and bow spam with power 5 flame, so... yeah. Good stuff. And I'm about to have proj 2 diamond pants, so that'll help me even more in bow fights. So yeah, as long as I... basically, the only thing that could go wrong, like really big to me right now, is getting attacked before I have time to get apples. Or I guess I could always get backstabbed or encounter somebody with like even more stuff than me. One thing I've noticed is that in games where I tend to get really OP gear, everyone else seems to get really good gear as well. I don't know if just like some maps just happen to have generally better caves or what, but yeah, I've noticed that. Meanwhile, Engal's Iron Man, rip. So now he has 120 max health, I believe. Okay, we're leaving. It's apple finding time, and I'm in a root forest, which isn't the best biome for that, but... let's get out of here. This area. I gotta get in a better sitting position here soon, so I'm actually ready to fight if I'm attacked. Right now I'm in a very casual position. First off, let's get out of here before those come kill me. Second of all, let's hope we don't encounter anybody yet, although, realistically, unless they have a lot of healing. With the gear I have right now, I probably don't need healing to take out my first opponent. I doubt anyone I'm gonna find... like I said, I'm pretty sure some people are gonna get pretty close to my gear, but I doubt anybody I find right now would have it. But you never know. So yeah, why I made diamond pants is, even though they're the same defense as boots and helmets and stuff, people tend to make them less often. So if you make them, you're a lot more likely to get a piece of diamond armor when you kill somebody. A piece of diamond armor you don't have, I should say, when you kill somebody. That logic is a bit flawed, though, when you're playing a game with other people who also feel the same way about diamond pants, but it's just, it's generally decent logic. And, I don't know. I don't even have sticks to make an axe to get sticks. Well, not just get, I'm doing this to get apples, but I was also running out of wood down there. Wow. Thing is, I haven't PvP'd in a while, so... even with this crazy gear, I could fuck up. I'm starting to shake now that, like, encounters may happen soon, and I have all this pressure riding on me to not fuck up when I have this fucking gear. So, oh boy. Yeah, please, if you're watching me, please refrain from getting too hyped. Please do. Like, really. I mean it. I'm serious. Because I can always mess up. Plus, if I can imagine you guys as being, you know, fairly careful about... I don't know, fairly careful about how well you think I'm gonna do, then it makes me a little less nervous that I'll disappoint you. I guess. Because I'm nervous about disappointing myself, about disappointing you, about just generally not doing good when I really should probably do really good this season with this stuff, but... I'm having trouble even crafting when I'm not even being attacked. Like, I'm crafting right now like how I would if... Like, I was like, I just killed a guy and I'm really low health and I know there's people, like, coming to backstab me anytime now. I'm crafting like that right now and I'm just in the middle of a random area. Oh, it's also no 0-0, so... Yeah. Wow, Fire made it 4 episodes and now he's finally healing. I can make so many apples. I wonder how many I can make. 108 divided by 8. Too lazy to do that math, actually, but... 10, 11, 12. I think I make 13. Yeah? Pretty sure I can make, like, exactly 13, actually. That's wrong. That's wrong, I'm pretty sure. I can make, like, 13, though, I think. And Gal's not Iron Man anymore. I would like to get a pretty decent apple yield here. Like, I really hope I don't have to do this for, like, ages. But I don't want to leave without getting the max apples, because there's no heads, so there's no reason... There's really no realistic reason to. It's just, like, unnecessarily, like, dumb. Or an unnecessary risk or whatever. I can get even more OP. I forgot I also have a saddle and freaking horse armor. It's, you know, I'm going full Hitler. I don't even care. Like, I'm taking every advantage I have because you know what? My name's ShutUpBrick, alright? And I'm done doing badly in recorder downs. I will not stand for this anymore. So I'm taking every advantage of this crazy OP gear I have. And I'm going to roll with it. And I'm going to kill as many people as I possibly can. Or at the very least, win. Because I don't know that I can kill that many people. But... I don't know, it kind of sucks how a lot of the time our recorder rounds kind of decided by who got the really lucky cave, though. Like, I'm not sure how I'd feel if I did win this, because, like, none of this feels like it was my skill. I didn't encounter that many mobs, and I mean, when I did end up taking damage, it was because I fell stupidly and not because I finally succumbed to a mob. I didn't do that. I mean, I didn't do anything particularly great. I just got very, very lucky. So I guess it all depends on how I perform in fights. I guess if I do really well in fights and I do manage to make it to the top and win, I'll be happy. But I really hope somebody else kills Engel, because he's a god at short range and I can't hit him in short range. And... yeah, so I hope if I do see him, it's in, like, long range, and I can just, like, shoot him, like, 3 times with power 5 without him even realizing what just happened, if he dies, or, like, he has to at least eat all his healing immediately after that, or something like that. Winter. Yeah, if you didn't get the joke, there's no 0-0 on this map. It's random coordinates, so... I mean, I said that earlier, that it was no 0-0, but... didn't explain exactly what that meant. It's random coordinates, so there is a center somewhere, but nobody knows actually where it is exactly. And they will announce those chords at, like, episode 6, I think. You can kind of figure it out if you find a wall and you just kind of walk towards the, you know, away from the wall. You can find generally the general middle area of the map, but yeah. 3 apples and I still have 84 gold. That's a really reasonable. I think I'm gonna have 12. I think 13 was wrong. But to be fair, I've been up for a long time. I tried to sleep and I could not sleep. I've been up for, like, probably 24 hours at least. Yeah, over 20. I've been up for about 26 hours, so... yeah, no. The huge. It's about to be halfway through episode 4. Kinda don't want to be chopping trees. Even though, you know how I spent that whole night without, like, finding any mobs? It's gonna be when I start... if I'm trying to chop these at night, I'm gonna be encountering lots of stuff, probably. I don't know, I could make, like, cynical and say, you know what, this is enough apples, but... I don't know, I feel like cynical is a bit different, because I'm pretty sure heads were on during that. If I recall correctly. Or maybe they weren't, because of the compensation health, but... either way, I'm gonna have to get all the apples one way or another. I might as well get them now, so I'm the completely most prepared for when I do find people. I'm completely fine with waiting to fight people if I have to. And sorry that you have to wait. But that's how the game works. If you want me to do well, you should let me prepare as much as possible. Let me, as if you have a choice. I'm gonna take a drink now. Hope I don't get surprise attacked. Okay. Man, I really must use the restroom, but you know what? That's for the week. Actually, I'm mostly just afraid I'm gonna die when I go to the restroom, and I don't like people who log out during your record rounds when they go to the restroom, or even in regular games. To be gone for several minutes at a time, and that can have a significant impact. Like if somebody would have ran by, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be fair for somebody to run by you necessarily and kill you either. It's just overall unfortunate. I mean, we should just abolish bowel movements, because all they do is either, you know, get somebody unfairly killed, or somebody's like unfairly not in the game during a certain event or something. But then it also wouldn't be unfair because they would have been AFK, so that wouldn't have been fair, and it's just a... Okay, that melee's not gonna be a good idea. My mouse, I swear it's my mouse has been doing that lately, where like I focus on something and then it like slips off a little bit and I swing on it several times because I'm like, I definitely focused on it. And it turns out I did. Riker killed Winter and took a decent amount of damage. Wait, ceiling. Wonder what kind of gear he has. I want to get more apples. I don't want to be impatient, but at the same time, I do want to encounter people before they've gotten their best gear. I want to take advantage of my ridiculous gear, just like stomp on people, basically. Power 5 flame to shoot them like 3 times and end up killing them, and they're just like, what the fuck? Come on. I gotta say, I'm probably gonna be like, I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but I gotta admit that I'm predicting I'll be very disappointed if I don't at least do pretty good this season. With this gear, you know? If you want to rent my apartments, you just had to say it. Was she building like homes? Okay, I know what I said, but if I don't get an apple soon here, what I'm gonna do is just run around and look for a swamp. Because that'll be a lot easier to get an apple, and then maybe I'll find somebody. And if worst comes to worst, I can always enter pro away. Okay, screw it. I know what I said, but we're gonna go look for a swamp / players. But swamp is #1 priority because I want to get, I can make like 12 gapples, so I want to do that. I'm still a bit sad that I just barely missed out on getting that 120% health from the episode 4 achievement. That would be a really nice cushion for like melee if I get meleeed. Having 20% more health than the person could help significantly. Okay, I said earlier I need to get into a better position to be ready for fighting, and I still never did. Here we go. I'm ready. Kind of. I have no idea what I'm doing, man. My hands feel like... It's gonna sound really stupid, but my hands feel just really off on the keyboard and the mouse. I hope I'm recording my like, mic. I really hope. Man, every time I see Where's the Caveman, I think it's like Caveman, like the guy named Isaac, I think. It's Sugar Puffs, though, if you didn't know that. He's just on a weird alt account for some reason. It's a meme. Let's go this way. I can't believe I have 5 Ender Pearls. Like, as long as I use these wisely, like, I should be able to get away from, like, any, like, cleanup or very scary person I don't want to fight. They should definitely not catch me. I want to avoid shooting my bow. I think this is where I spawned. Oh, I hope not, because that'd mean there's a wall over here. Because there was a wall, wasn't there? Oh, Sugar. Oh, Dan's killed Sugar. Holy shit. I think that's Dan's first AP kill. Yes! I'm so happy for him. He finally got an AP kill. I'm gonna feel bad if I kill Dan's. By the way, we found a swamp here. So do I stick to my guns and actually chop this swamp like I promised, or do I keep going? Okay, we'll chop it. We'll chop it. I'm a good guy, but I'm only going to stay for like a reasonable amount of time. If I'm not able to get the 12 apples in like a pretty decent amount of time, then I'm not going to spend too much time here. And Gal took damage finally. I think he did earlier, but he's actually down like a heart and a half, which is pretty good. I have so much. I still have over a stack of gold. That's ridiculous when I have 4 gapples on me. That was just an amazing cave. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go to the edge of the extreme hills here, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Just because I like, when I'm chopping trees in a swamp, I like being by another biome because I don't like how, I guess, crowded swamps are and how easy it is for some guy to, like, sneak up on you because you can't really see him through the vines. And plus, vines are another thing. They get in your way when you're shooting, like, kind of like tall grass and plains biomes. Like, sometimes people can see you, but you can't really, like, see them at all. You're just like, oh, how did I get shot? I mean, I couldn't even see the person. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but... Yeah, I really hate swamps when it comes to fighting. They're not fun, especially in 1.8 because they changed the layout a little bit, so there's a lot of water everywhere as well. But when it comes to apples, they are the best. Apple trees that are spread out enough where if you chop one, the logs from the other shouldn't even... generally don't affect, like, the leaves much at all. And it's abundant with them. It's a very nice place for apples. I mean, everybody knows this. I don't know why I'm saying this like this is, like, new advice, but... you know, just in case you're a noob. Was convinced that Skeleton was a player. Luckily, my convictions were wrong. That doesn't make sense. Dan sealed. God, I don't want to kill Dans, man. I don't want to... The only people I'm not going to feel bad about killing with this gear is, like, Dibs, and Gal, and Ginger, and Riker. Besides them, I will feel, like, really bad about killing anybody else. Because all those people I really want to kill. I guess not as much Dibs. I actually would kind of feel bad killing Dibs, but I will not feel... God damn it. I'm terrible at English, but I would not feel bad if I killed Engao. Like, I need to get my revenge on him, and, you know, he always kills me with the most OP shit. If he somehow has more OP shit, if he has Flame as well, I'm not gonna be happy, so... It's gonna be quite funny if he does have Flame, you guys already know. And you're probably laughing at me right now. There's a player over there. Is that Riker? That's Riker. He's already shot at me. I don't want to fight Riker yet. You know I said I don't like swamps? Well, I like it a little more than him being on a hill and me not. He's getting down very close to me. He sees my bow now? Oh, that totally hit you. Fuck you, zombie. That does a lot of damage. Holy shit. I'm gonna get fucked by Riker. I told you this would happen, friendos. He's at full health still, what the hell? Hit him. And he blew up. Jesus. Riker is a god. God damn it, I thought he ran away. He's doing 2 hearts per shot, even with my Proj Prod 2. He definitely has got maybe a power 4 himself. At least power 3, at least. This is why I hate about swamps. I can't see him right now. God damn. I don't know how he shoots so often. I'm gonna actually lose to Riker because he's found me before I get all my apples. And be a healing prod. I guess I'm kind of healing prodding still. Jesus, can you stop? We're ender pearling away. Oh yeah, apples give me weakness and... You get slowness from ender pearls? I swear that definitely slowed me. God damn, dude. He's gonna kill me. He's made me eat like so many apples. Damn it, I'm not gonna be able to craft that. I should have taken a shot there. I really should have taken a shot. I should be taking shots. I've only hit him once. I'm panicking so much. I can't hit people behind trees. He's in the water, come on. Ugh! I don't know how he's such a god. I mean, I knew he was good, but not this good. There we go. I'm out of fucking arrows, dude. We've gotta run. We've gotta run. I've gotta completely run away from him and say he won this.